This is how narcissists mask their insecurities with grandiosity. Welcome to another episode. I'd like to extend warm welcomes to everyone who has made it here today. You are the ones who keep my channel going, and I am grateful for your continued support. Thank you for considering my request. If you enjoy the videos I post here and want to make sure you don't miss any future updates, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell. You're welcome. It's nice to meet you too. Well, let's get started. Narcissists manipulate others to alter their own self-perception. In this video, I will explain why and how narcissists have a need to recast their own image. You will soon see that one of their primary goals in life is to have widespread popularity. That's why narcissists think they are good people who are just misunderstood or taken advantage of all the time. It's as though they have no idea why they keep getting hurt. The reason is that they believe they are always the victim. Narcissists invent tales to protect their fragile egos from the truth. They justify their behavior to themselves to a great extent. Because of the high regard in which they are held, they strive to maintain the image that has been created for them. Since the majority of people are content with their lives and prefer the covert narcissist's company to that of the minority who have seen through their facade, the narcissist's delusions of grandeur will only grow as a result. Those few people who have seen through a narcissist's facade will either ignore or drown out the narcissist's words, but it makes no difference. And in doing so, narcissists are able to justify themselves and assign blame to their critics. Narcissists have a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to blame or responsibility for their actions. Despite this fact, they are often supported by a larger group of people, which gives them the confidence to continue lying. Statistics are essential when discussing hidden narcissists since they need backup troops. When others buy into and compliment the narcissist's false self, the narcissist experiences a surge of confidence and power. They can then continue to live their lives pointing fingers at everyone else for their disappointments, heartbreaks, and misfortunes. They have developed a selective amnesia that allows them to ignore their own faults while vividly recalling the wrongs done to them by others. They do not understand the other person's motivation, but they feel that they did not deserve the treatment they received and that the other person was impolite and insensitive. Narcissists who profess their faith often believe that God loves them uniquely. Most of the time, they are quick to boast about the ways in which God has aided and blessed them. Narcissists have found great success in today's society. However, their success did not come from the place they thought it did. Despite their belief that they are making progress, narcissists continue to live horrible lives while putting on a good front at church. Even at home, they greet strangers with a smile and a warm hello, go out of their way to help those in need, and then are ready to face anyone who might try to bother them when they get back. What narcissists do behind closed doors does not define them, and therefore they see no problem with it. The only thing that matters to them is what other people think of them. The narcissist's inflated sense of self-worth is fueled by their fixation on the opinions of others. Their end goal is to have everyone accept their false identity as their own. Being liked, respected, and trusted by others is crucial to them. They end up with an improved sense of self-worth as a result, and even if they are not, it still boosts their spirits. Narcissists justify their deceitful and manipulative behavior by insisting that it is essential to the success and maintenance of their fragile, created self and their connections with those around them. A further aggravation is that narcissists believe that others share their peculiar habits. Standard operating procedure for them is to put on a mask and ask for what they want. The only one who should be considered is whoever is the most skilled in a given area. Narcissists use self-deception as a defense mechanism against emotional distress. When they believe that everyone else is just like them, it's easy for them to convince themselves that they don't need to improve in any way. Furthermore, narcissists spend their entire lives trying to avoid feeling guilty, which is why they exhibit a false self with which they are comfortable. They may try to disguise their sorrow and embarrassment, but they will never succeed. Narcissists spend their whole lives trying to present a flawless image of themselves, all the while hiding their true, hideous personalities and evil desires from everyone except the few who are allowed to get too close. While it's perfectly human to want to present oneself favorably, Narcissists aren't real people and are only concerned with themselves and stealing from others. Having any kind of confidence in them or even liking them would be a huge mistake. They try to hide from reality because they don't want to accept who they really are. Furthermore, they would actively seek out and smear anyone who dare to disagree with them. As for today's video, that concludes it. I hope you learned something from this. In the section below, please share your own personal experiences and reflections. Consider subscribing to our channel and activating the bell for updates on new uploads. Thank you for your attentiveness as I spoke.
So, let's summarize today's video before we close this episode. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to have an inflated sense of self-worth and constantly seeks validation from others? You may have come across a narcissist, and in today's video, we just discuss how narcissists mask their insecurities with grandiosity. It can be frustrating and even hurtful to interact with a narcissist, but understanding their behavior can help us protect ourselves and also approach them with empathy. Narcissists have a deep need to recast their image and maintain a false sense of grandeur. They manipulate others to alter their self-perception, often justifying their behavior to themselves. They believe they are always the victim and have developed selective amnesia, ignoring their faults and only remembering the wrongs done to them by others. Despite their deceitful and manipulative behavior, narcissists crave being liked, respected, and trusted by others. Their self-worth is fueled by the opinions of others, and they will go to great lengths to avoid feeling guilty. They believe that others share their peculiar habits and often put on a mask to ask for what they want. Narcissists use self-deception as a defense mechanism against emotional distress and spend their entire lives trying to avoid feeling guilty. They try to present a flawless image of themselves, all the while hiding their true hideous personality and evil desires from everyone except those who are allowed to get too close to them. If you suspect someone in your life is a narcissist, it's important to set boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. Remember that their behavior is not a reflection of your worth, and seeking support from loved ones or a therapist can help you navigate the situation. And lastly, if you are recovering from a narcissistic relationship, you don't have to do it alone. We are here to support you every step of the way. We also recommend personalized consultation to help you find healing and hope, starting at just $1 if you register through our channel today. Don't suffer in silence. Let us help you on your journey to healing. Check out the description box below if you are interested. Thank you for watching this video. If you have personal experiences or reflections to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on the notification bell for future updates. Have a nice day.